SMP, the server was originally created by a player named Clownpace, Flamefrags, Swite, and ParaX2. They created this because they were all explorers, because they were skilled in PvP, they were always being hunted for 1v1s. They created a server to invite 50 of the best Minecraft players to ever play the game to this server. However, they invented it as an exploring server to play with other strong soldiers who have been beaten up all of their Minecraft time because they're so good. However, the whole server itself is actually a full-on PvP server. With us 50 best, it means that there are no weak links, meaning that every team is really strong, meaning that fights break out all the time. And there's no running away from a fight. On the War SMP, if you get into a fight, you either die or win. And when I see bases, I want to go loot them. However, there's always players there. But when you play on the server, you get used to it. If there's something that you want, then you fight for it. And I really wanted this base. Knowing who built it, it was Para. And Para was Witch. And I was willing to fight if that's what it took to get this base. However, luckily, this player didn't look like he was fully geared just yet. But his spawn point was far away, so I had some time. But knowing who this guy was, Gabriel B, he was not going to die without a fight, even if his armor wasn't great. However, I died as well. It was a very stupid video. However, this whole thing is just for this base, and I'm going to kill him, and I'm going to destroy his reputation if that's what it takes to get this base. I know, right, just for a base. But I'm going to do it. If that's what I have to do to prove myself and prove me the strongest, nobody else, then don't think I won't do this. However, I was slightly scared because on the War SMP, it's a really big server and so many people are playing on it all the time. Flamefrags, Wembu, Clownpace, it's probably one of the biggest servers of all time and the most competitive, recently being bigger than unstable with how good the players on it are. However, there's a huge exploiter problem, mainly looking at Wembu if he's watching this, and his friend Eggchan just holds him back. If Eggchan dies, then Wembu exploits the entire server. So I was extremely scared when I found out that he has the ability to teleport players. And I thought, can Gabriel B do that? Surely not. Okay, yeah, he can do that. And it somehow showed up that he killed me. Yeah, see, there's a huge exploiter problem, or people call them hackers, whatever you want to call it. So I guess Gabriel B does have hacks. Yet he still loses to me every video. That's just sad. Sorry to cut the cool music, but... Okay, so Gabriel got impaled by a stalagmite, meaning that I'm the first one back to the base for another fight over this base. So at least I get a little bit of time to, get to know my battle surroundings. But, this is my friend... Wait, whoa, hang on. Oh, wait, well, I recognize this, kinda. Oh, Lord, this is my friend's base, bro. This is Clown's base. Clown Pierce's base. Well, one of Clown Pierce's base anyway. Or his team's. I don't know, okay? But this is one of his decoy bases. As you can see, there's nothing here. It looks like the Gabriel B is getting closer. And I am going to try and, ambush him. Let's see how this goes. Come on, baby. Oh, I missed that. Okay, well, time for the end. Oh, bro actually thought he could bow me. Okay, looks like... Oh my gosh, there's a self-destruct. Oh my gosh, there's TNT. Oh! I didn't do any damage, but holy... Get me out. Okay, bro. I gotta heal up. That was a tough battle. I think I'm gonna go back, because, bro, I'm not giving up Clown Pierce's base identity, bro. Me and Clown, we got a tight bond. I was top G's. I met him over, I think it was M&M Club. We 1v1'd. I beat him. He was yo, kid, you got skills. Start talking over Discord, blah, 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 blah. But I ain't giving up his base this easily. Okay, let's slowly approach. Alright, let's see what happens. Wait, is that his name tag? Okay, well, I'm colorblind, so I don't think that is. I'm just gonna go in there, see what... Please cut this out, editor. Okay, hopefully there's no one here.